Eaglevale Campsite. So we're on the Dargo High Plains Road, heading down south towards Dargo. Unfortunately, we probably should have filled up a bit earlier, but we called ahead and asked the guys down at the Dargo general store if they would stick around. They said they would, but we've realised we're just going to fill up tomorrow. We've got plenty of time in this holiday, so 4 days of full driving and some good spots around the high country. Morning guys, so we're woken up here at Eaglevale Campsite. So we came in late last night and we've convinced my family to come with me tonight. So they towed their 21-foot caravan in and we just towed the little camper trailer in. So got in at about 10 o'clock last night. Compared to a lot of the other spots that we passed, like Black Snake Camp and a few of the other smaller ones, this is not that busy. So there's only one other group down there and this is the Easter long weekend. So plenty of space. If you're looking for a spot on the Easter long weekend. We had to pick this spot just based off, again, the caravan, but there's a lot of other bit more four drivey spots around here. But this creates a good little hub to then go out and do some of the bigger ones like Billy Goat's Bluff, the Crooked River track, and Blue Rag. So they're the three tracks we're going to be doing, or three main tracks we're going to be doing throughout this trip. Look down here, right on the river's edge. Beautiful, nice and flowing river, and we'll be exploring some of that today on the Crooked River track. So the original plan was to stay at Talbotville Campsite, but after going through there now, I'm pretty happy we decided to go to Eaglevale. Talbotville was absolutely chock-a-block with caravans, camper trailers, and all the work. So definitely a nice spot to sort of stay out of the way a little bit and have a bit more of an isolated camping spot. So we're about 3/4 of the way through the Crooked River track at the moment, and I've probably noticed that I think it's been graded since the last time I came here. A lot of the entrances and exits have been sort of flattened out, and it kind of removes a bit of the fun of lifting wheels and that sort of enjoyment of forward driving from it. But it's still a really nice drive, and to be fair, it's probably a little bit more appealing to beginners now, or people with less modified vehicles. But it's still a very good drive. You'll still not regret coming along it. However, yeah, don't expect the same sort of forward driving challenges that you probably would have if you drove it about 6 months ago. Just finished up for the day here at Eaglevale Campsite. So that was the first shakedown my parents have had with their 200 series, and obviously the Ford Ranger is pretty commonly off-road, but just finished up for the day. So we did the Crooked River track, and then came down via racecourse track, and then finished up on Eaglevale track. So it's pretty steep between the two of those, and there's a nice little river crossing to finish off. So this is my second time doing Billy Goat's Bluff, and because of the Easter long weekend, it is a lot more chopped up. Obviously a lot of vehicles have driven this, and it's been quite a bumpy ride. There's a lot of holes and big sort of rock steps now and loose rocks going off. It's actually a really fun drive. A bit more hairy than the last time, but really, really fun. This is our third day where we were meant to be out on the tracks. However, last night at the end of the Billy Goat's Bluff track, we got to the top, but then we hadn't had the parents come up yet. So we called them and we realised that they'd blown a tyre. So the 200 had blown its front left tyre and it pretty much comes completely off the rim. They'd managed to back it into one of those runoff sections, which was a little bit flatter. So we went back down and some friendly people on the track decided to help them. And they used their jack to lift it up. However, as soon as they put the jack under and the wheel became unweighted, the 200 sort of started to slip to the left towards, you know, sliding back down the hill. So what we did was we ran the winch out around a tree and then attached it back on the chassis to hold it in place. So we were going to go to the pinnacles at the end of Billy Goat's Bluff. However, we decided to take an alternate route to avoid going down those jagged rocks again, considering that they didn't have a spare tyre anymore. So we took an alternate route and we didn't get back till about 9:30 at night, cooked up dinner, we were probably in bed by 11:30. So it was a big day. So in the end, what we've decided to do today is just have a day around the campsite. And that's about it. So having a nice relaxing day, the weather's just beautiful, and we're gonna have a big nice fire tonight, a few drinks in the river. So it's still a good holiday, but we're missing out on blue rag in the end. I've personally done it already, so I'm pretty happy, and I'm sure it won't be the last time we're all down here. So it's the Monday morning now. It's about 6:30 and we've just left Eaglevale Campsite. So we're heading out nice and early. The track that we're taking on the way back is quite narrow and there's not a lot of spots to overtake. So with the van in mind, we've just gotten out really early so we're not holding up traffic or making it difficult for our family to bring the van through. We're going to head out through Dargo and then out through Harriettville, going over the range.
Go ahead a little bit more.